The Heroes welcome back to the CBS Arena, top of the table by 6 points. Can they put a distance between themselves and the rest of the division? They haven't been blowing teams apart in recent weeks. A draw at Southampton, a 1-0 victory here in the last home game against Bristol City. And they face a Swansea team who have been buoyed by the new manager, Vitor Matos. They'll be full of confidence after the 2-1 victory in the Wales derby against Wrexham. Frank Lampard a little calmer than last time we saw him, vacating the pitch at Southampton. Hugs and handshakes with the opposing bench. Timon. Very patient build-up that started in their own 6-yard box. Will there be an end product? Franco. He'll ball over the top. It's a good run as well. Opportunity here. Finds his feet. Oh, and just enough of a block to keep out Nipotnik. Kind of had to retrack his run, didn't he?
There's your chance there. Really important block. It's a great run there from Cullen. We're seeing this more and more from him now in this more central area. That's a great controlled ball there across. And Wolfenden came across and made a really important block.
Home supporters urging their team to be a little more forthright. Behind you is the cry. His wings are clipped. Sakamoto hangs the ball in the air, and that is exactly what Sims wanted. Brilliant save, and it comes off Radoni on the line, and then followed up disappointingly by skipper Grimes. 3 chances for the price of 1.
Oh, brilliant play there. Really, really good save, and it's the first time that we've seen Sims in a position now between the goalposts to find himself a goal. It's the first time that Sakamoto's gone into that one-on-one position. He's had a bit of time and space. As you mentioned, Radoni getting in the way. Stops a certain goal there for Mason Clark. I still think that should be a goal from Sims when that ball comes into the box. Heading it down gives the goalkeeper a chance to get across the goal line really quickly.
And he got a good hand on the ball. It comes down to the finest of margins.
So that makes it an even better save.
Idwell makes no great ground. He kept it in play, but made it easier for Bango to steal the ball. Set Braith on his way. There goes Ronald, who does have that turn of speed. And he's got 2 in the centre as well, if he can deliver the cross. Or does he go for goal himself? Sometimes greed is a virtue in an attacking player.
Really disappointed there because he got in such a good position. We mentioned his pace that he provides, and Bidwell being out of position after trying to get that cross in early on. So the majority of the time in this first half for both teams has just been that decision-making within that final third.
Great ball in, and Mason Clark was the target. And this is concerning for Coventry, as he's landed quite heavily.
It's a challenge there, wasn't it? Maybe just falling slightly awkwardly.
And that problematic long throw. Out is Aguilar, comes to Mason Clark, there he is! To the rescue again for Coventry City. His 3rd in 3 games. Razor shot reflexes in and around the 6-yard box. Just seconds ago he was hobbling. Now he's dancing around the field.
Well, he certainly will be now. And those fans have had to be so patient to wait for this first goal. We mentioned about the long throw from Van Avik. And for all the good that Swansea City have shown defensively, it's so important that first point of contact was not met, but it was met by Wolfenden there, and then it just falls to a player, as you've just mentioned, that's in form, that has found the back of the net in important games this season. And we always know with Coventry City, even though they're not on a free-flowing goal-scoring form, as we've seen for the majority of this season, they always look for a chance, don't they? And they've just got that chance just before half-time.
Grimes. Cute ball to Rodoni. Rodoni hangs it in the air. Sims doesn't get a sighting of it. Grimes to Bidwell against a poor cross, but terrible defending. And it just takes the dew off the top of the grass, that shot from Torp.
Yeah, very similar to what Coventry City can do at the start of each half. They do start fast, and again, Frank Lampard's side have executed that yet again.
Braith's cross. Communication between the defence, which has grown together as the game has advanced. That's a brilliant run from Torp. Makes it look easy as he glides through midfield. Now, Mason Clark. Oh, my goodness, went through the legs of Cabango, almost fooled his own keeper.
Oh, the overlap there from Bidwell. Just create that bit of space there for Mason Clark to cut side on his right. One or two chances, I think, earlier in the move that Ennis Sims was in a good position for a through ball. Just one of those ones that ends up just rolling into the net really slowly off just an awkward deflection.
Brilliant skills from Mason Clark. Weaves his way inside, drops his shoulder, passes on, but a poor shot from Sakamoto after brilliant approach play by Mason Clark.
Oh, he's been brilliant. He's been so much more effective in this second half so far. Every time he's had the ball, Galbraith has found it very, very difficult to go tight to him and try and win those challenges, and he's really shrugged off one or two and made real positive runs.
Excellent. There goes Inuso. That's brought some life to the Swansea attack since his introduction. Galbraith puts it in. Oh, and that was some miss. For the first time, the defence went AWOL, and Liam Cullum went leaping through.
Oh, it's a golden chance. You're quite right to mention that the subs are just slowly but surely are making positive impacts. And I think he's changed his mind when that cross came in. You've got to be using your head there. Dive forwards, be brave, and finish that into the back of the net. That is a chance. Coventry City do give you chances, and that was a golden one there for him.
Gap opens up, there's a soft shot. I think he had a great opportunity there. Bid out.
That's a really good run there from him. He went for that near post. A pretty weak effort there from him. That's another chance.
Bidwell cushions it back to Rushworth. No time to be playing the ball out from the back. It's a case of pumping it forward into the faces of the opposition. The referee allows the free kick to be taken from position 10 yards away from the offence. Elkue. Promising move this from Swansea City. Well, it was half a chance there for Zidane Inuso. He saw the gap and tried to go for it, but Ushel had a good view.
Yeah, again, it's just maybe one of those days for Swansea City that they are given, I'd say, a decent account of themselves, but just that quality in front of goal has been lacking.
Victory complete for Coventry City. Frank Lampard's team having to dig very, very deep, and victorious thanks to a superb solo goal from the informed Ethan Mason Clark. His goal, the difference between the two teams. Coventry had an assurance, a confidence, almost an arrogance about their approach, and Swansea will not be too disappointed with their performance, especially as Coventry are unbeatable on their home ground. Success for Coventry. 1-0 the final score. Mason Clark the hero.